Tonight we're reading Goodnight, Goodnight Construction Site. And it's by Sherry Duskin Rinker and Tom Blankenhilt. Goodnight, Goodnight Construction Site. And there's a moon and stars. Down in the big construction site, the tough trucks work with all their might to build a building and make a road. To get the job done, load by load. And there's all the equipment. It's a bulldozer, and that's a crane, that's a dump truck, and that's an excavator, and this is a concrete.
The cement truck?
Yeah, cement truck. The sun has set, the work is done. It's time for truckers to end their fun. So one by one, they'll go to bed to yawn and rest their sleepy heads, then wake up to another day of rough and tough construction play. There they all are, ready to go to work. Working hard to help the team, crane trucks raises one last beam. It's a crane truck working. Reaching, stretching, lifting high, he swings the beam into the sky. He'll set it down right on its mark, then off to bed. It's almost dark. He slowly folds his boom back. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Another one. I guess it is. Okay. He slowly folds the beam back in, and then with one last sleepy grin, he tucks himself in nice and tight. Then cuddles up and says good night. Shh. Good night, crane truck. Good night. Spinning, churning all day long, cement mixer sings his whirly song. Now he's weary. Oh, yawns. He's weary and so dizzy from the fun that keeps him busy. With one last spin, he pours the load. He's ready now to leave the road. He takes a bath, gets shiny bright, pulls up his chute, and turns off his light. He cuts his engine, slows his drum, and dreams sweet dreams of twirly fun. Shh, good night, concrete mixer, good night. Dump truck loves to work and haul. He carries loads both big and small. He moves the dirt from place to place, then dumps it with a happy face. One final load spills on the heap. Crunch! Now dump truck's tired and wants to sleep. He lowers his bed, locks his gate, rests his wheels. It's getting late. He dims his light, then shuts his door, and soon his engine slows to snores. Shh! Good night, dump truck. Good night. As the dump truck's going to sleep with the moon and stars.
He's tired.
Pushing with his mighty blade, bulldozer works to smooth the grade. He clears the way to level ground and fills the air with thunderous sound. Roar. No one's as tough, as strong as he, but now he's sleepy as can be. He's going to sleep too. He puffs some smoke out of his stack, turns off his engine, stops his track. He curls into his soft dirt bed and dreams of busy days ahead. Good night, bulldozer, good night. I might have skipped a page, I don't know. Scooping gravel, dirt, and sand, excavator shapes the land. He digs and lifts throughout the day. And now it's time to end his play. A few more holes to dig and soon he'll roll to bed beneath the moon. He twirls upon his bumpy track, pulls up his broom, stretches his back. He sets his scoop down on the ground and snuggles up without a sound. Shh, good night, excavator, good night. Those big trucks, so rough and loud, they work so hard, so rough and proud. Tomorrow is another day, another chance to work and play. Turn off your engine, stop your tracks, relax your wheels, your stacks of backs. No more huffing and puffing, team. It's time to rest your heads and dream. Construction site all tucked in tight. The day is done, turns off the light. Great work today. Now, shh, good night. So they all went to sleep, and there's the construction site. And that's all.
Good night.
Good night.